It was late at night when Clara returned to her apartment after a grueling day at work. The city's neon lights reflected off the wet pavement as she made her way up the stairs, her footsteps echoing in the dimly lit hallway. As she fumbled with her keys, trying to unlock the door, an unsettling feeling prickled the back of her neck. She glanced over her shoulder but saw nothing unusual, just the same old shabby wallpaper and flickering light bulb that had been there since she moved in. She shrugged it off and entered her apartment, locking the door behind her. Inside, a cold draft greeted her, and she noticed the living room window was slightly ajar. She frowned, certain she had closed it before leaving. Clara shut the window firmly and drew the curtains, trying to shake off the growing sense of unease. She went to the bathroom to freshen up, splashing cold water on her face. When she looked up into the mirror, she saw a shadowy figure standing behind her. Her heart pounded in her chest as she spun around, only to find the bathroom empty. The hair on her arms stood on end. Determined to calm herself, she convinced herself it was just a trick of the light and went to the kitchen to make some tea. The kettle whistled, and she poured herself a cup, her hands still trembling. She decided to watch some TV to distract herself, but the feeling of being watched persisted. Every creak of the floorboards, every groan of the pipes, seemed amplified in the silence of the night. Finally, she couldn't take it anymore. She grabbed her phone and called her best friend, Hannah. "Hey, are you okay? You sound freaked out," Hannah asked, concern evident in her voice. "I don't know, Hannah. I keep seeing things, or thinking I see things. There's this shadow that keeps appearing in the mirror," Clara confessed. "Get out of there, Clara. Come stay with me tonight," Hannah insisted. Clara didn't need to be told twice. She packed a small bag and hurried out of the apartment, not bothering to turn off the lights. As she drove to Hannah's place, she couldn't shake the feeling that something was following her. When she finally arrived and Hannah opened the door, Clara broke down, tears streaming down her face. "It's okay, you're safe here," Hannah soothed her. That night, Clara slept fitfully, haunted by dreams of shadowy figures lurking just out of sight. The next morning, she decided to return to her apartment to confront whatever was haunting her. Armed with a flashlight and a newfound resolve, she stepped into the quiet, empty apartment. As she moved from room to room, her heart raced, but she found nothing unusual until she reached the bathroom. The mirror was foggy, and as she wiped it clean, words began to appear, "Leave now." Clara stumbled back, a scream lodged in her throat. She ran from the apartment, vowing never to return. She moved in with Hannah temporarily, but the shadow in the mirror haunted her dreams, a relentless reminder of the terror she had left behind.